Guys, before I get into the meat of this video, I gotta tell you this quick story. So this morning, I woke up at 3:30 a.m. And I kid you not, guys, at 3:30 when I woke up, my window's open, it's dark as hell outside, and out of nowhere, I hear a car coming down the street, right? And it's far away, right? You know, I'm waking up, I'm still in my bed. I hear the car radically, you know, coming down the street. And in a split second, the moment I really popped my eyes open, I felt my energy hit that car. It was, I mean, like, you know, like if you've ever walked into a room and maybe somebody like caught you off guard or something and like their energy just shocked you, or, you know, you obviously probably notice this on semen retention when people feel your energy and they're like taken aback by it, right? And I kid you not, guys, going back to this driver, I wake up, I feel my energy push this driver, right? And I could feel it. I could feel it hit the car. And out of nowhere, I hear the car just radically screech like, "Arr!" And then I'm like, that'd be funny if it hit something. 2 seconds later, after I said that, it just went pow. And I'm like, oh snap, like, did I just do that? And I'm gonna show you the clip, guys, of like what happened once I went down to go catch my bus, cause I was shocked. I was like, did I just do that? And funny enough, I was like, I wonder what happened to that guy. Like, what's his story gonna be? Like, was he drunk? Was he sleeping? Like, are they gonna arrest him? Like, you know, and even after an hour, they were still out there, right? And so I walked down, and this is what I catch on cameras, what I'm about to show you right now. And I kid you not, guys. Like, after I observed the whole thing, I realized that there was no reason for this guy to just randomly swerve off the road and hit like the little townhouse building that it was near. And funny thing was though, he didn't even get arrested. Like he wasn't even drunk. Like the cops were just letting him walk around the car, like no handcuffs. Like I'm like, I wonder what the guy told him to get out of it. But it was such a strange thing that happened to me, guys, and I really wanted to share this because it was very powerful. So be careful what you wish for on semen retention, because I feel like you become a super master manifester. You know, whatever you speak out into existence will come to pass. You know, even, you know, I'm sure it needed to happen for a specific reason, you know. We can't judge situations whether they're good or bad. I mean, they just needed to happen. So, guys, check out this video real quick. Let me show it to you, okay? This is what happened. And the guy walked away free. Cops are just talking there like nothing, killing time. I'm hearing their conversation. And that was it. Such a funny thing to observe, but hey, it's all part of this game we call life and that semen retention game, baby. But let's really jump into what I really wanted to talk about in this video, which was, dude, that Riz game, whatever you want to call it, that semen retention, attraction game, whatever you want to call it, man, it is kicking up a notch. Like, everywhere I go, dude, I got girls, like, hitting on me, wanting to touch me, and I'm just like, damn. Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, it honestly reminds me, guys, of when I was, like, 13. Like, I'm literally getting triggered with those flashbacks because it's happening exactly like when I was a teenager, man. Like, I don't even have to try, man. Like, they just come up to me, they just say something, they start conversations, they find things to talk about with me. Like, I'll like be sitting there, we'll be talking, and if like the conversation goes dead, like, I don't even care. And like, they're the ones, like the women are the ones that are trying to keep it alive, and I'm just like, I'm over it. Like, I don't really care. Like, this is a waste of my time. And it's just funny how that happens. Like you, like, I remember when I was even like a teenager, man, like I wasn't even working out back then, and I wasn't even like fat or anything. I mean, I was still always, pretty toned, but like I didn't even really care about how I looked, how I dressed, you know, like anything, bro. And like I remember girls were just hitting me on me all the time. And not saying that you should, you know, you should stop working out and just forget about what you look like. Like obviously, you know, you still want to be in shape just for you. You know, you want to be healthy and whatnot, but like I'm telling you, man, like people think like a lot of guys think you need a bunch of stuff to like impress women, but you really don't. Like you just gotta retain. Like, dude, like I I remember even just being like a teenager, just walking out like yeah, I had money, like yeah, I had all of that, but I never like flaunted it, like I never had to brag about it. Like women just wanted my energy, like period. Like that's all they ever want. That's all women really want, man. They just want our energy. And so, man, that's I mean, it's crazy how it's now kicking up a notch. Like I remember even one time, like when I used to have a journal, because my life was like a movie when I was a teenager, and my semen retention energy was high. I remember one time, because it got overwhelming, man. Sometimes like all the female attention gets overwhelming, and I remember one time, I was like writing in my journal, and I was like, it was just one day, and I don't remember what triggered it or what kind of set it off, but I remember there was one day where like I walked into school and I'm like, and everyone just left me alone, you know, at least for like the first half of the day, right? And then girls started hitting on me again. But I remember that first half of the day and I was like, ah, I was like, man, like nobody was hitting on me today. I wasn't flirting on with anyone, da 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 da. And I'm like, I kind of liked it. You know, it was peaceful. And but then I remember writing in my journal like, but then I started hanging out with this girl and then she wanted to kiss me, da 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 da. And so like I remember how overwhelming it was, and I feel like I'm gonna start walking into that stage of my life where the female attraction and like attention is just gonna like increase and magnify like 100-fold, and I just gotta be ready for it because I'm not gonna let go of this power just because the females come. Like I need this energy for God's purpose. And so it's just funny how it works and how you see like everything from a whole new perspective, guys. And if you're only doing semen retention because of female attraction, then you're really missing the whole point. Like, because imagine like you do it all this for women and then you end up squandering it all because of a woman. Like with one shot, all it takes is one shot, one ejaculation, one to just lose it all. Really, it's like building up a deck of cards, like you know those stack of cards where you're like building up the pyramid. All it takes is for one of those to fall down and the whole thing collapses, man. You don't want to do that, right? Especially if you're putting in the hard work, you know, to build up this energy within you. And so, for forewarning, I'm letting you know now, you're gonna be getting hit on by a bunch of women, and you know, other guys that are not retaining will probably get jealous of you or somehow submit to you as well because they can feel the energy. You know, sometimes they'll just learn to respect you and actually just copy what you do because they rather get laid sometimes more than, you know, take out the one who's showing them how it's done, right? So keep that in mind, guys. Man, I just feel my energy is just increasing. And so enjoy the journey, guys. The attraction is real. I'm telling you firsthand, like you have no idea how intense the female attraction towards you will be as you continue to retain. So stick with it, guys. I'm sending you so much love, and enjoy the power, guys. Use it responsibly. All right, man. Take it easy. Peace.